Today was the first full workout session in the rig. It's another weekend of just testing out the rig, getting all of the little bugs all worked out before hitting the road around June 8th. Headed slowly to Madison to compete in the CrossFit Games. I'm gonna be training out of the rig, so today was a good test to see, can I get everything I need done in the rig? And there's certain things I certainly can't get done while I'm in an RV. Ring muscle-ups are out. Full rope climbs. GHD, I can't, it's just too heavy to have in the back of the rig. Just a handful of things I can't do. So along the road to Madison and beyond, I'll be dropping into gyms throughout the country to fill in the gaps in my training with that equipment. Also, assault bike. I'm not unhappy that I can't carry an assault bike. I have everything else, but no assault bike in the rig. I'll just do workouts at CrossFit gyms that have assault bike, GHD sit-ups, ring muscle-ups, and rope climbs. You know, real simple workouts like that. But today's session went, I'd say 90% great, and 10% just didn't work at all. My workouts had deadlifts, double unders, toes to bar, muscle-ups, or bar muscle-ups that is, dumbbell squat snatches, heavy deadlifts, heavy cleans, handstand push-ups, box jumps. Was able to do just about everything. But what I did notice with my Rogue rig, I had it all set up, I have it all even on the ground. I have about 300 pounds of weight holding it down, but there's a little shift in it. First, there's some sort of a flaw in the actual construction of the rig. If you can see, it is literally shifting just a little bit like this when I'm doing toes to bar or when I'm doing pull-ups, or when I'm trying to do like a muscle up. And that little shift translates into like a full inch shift at the top. So it takes away all of the effort I'm putting into the bar. I need that bar to be static. So that's glitch number one. The other issue is that I am getting some rock. When I was trying to do a bar muscle up, I'm literally lifting the whole thing off the ground. So I can't do bar muscle ups as is with the way I have that rig set up. So I have some ideas I'm gonna try out.
I picked up these ratchet straps and these 24-inch stakes. So I can hammer all 4 stakes into the ground and ratchet strap the rig down to those, or I could like attach 2 straps to the truck and 2 straps to the ground, or 2 straps to the RV and 2 straps to the ground. I think this will help significantly, especially since these are like 24-inch solid steel stakes. I mean, they're insane. So I think this should work. Fingers crossed. I will definitely keep you guys posted.
And that's one of the things that we've learned with RV life, is that there are just dozens of tiny problems to solve. Everything is like 90% good. And then there's 10% where you're like, how am I gonna do that? Like, how am I gonna hang something on a wall in a RV? Like, you can't just hammer a hole in the wall. It's not like drywall. You're not gonna patch it up when you're done. All right, I had to get in the shade because the sun came out and it was super bright. There are all these little issues that you just have to solve, little problems to solve, and you can't just bolt a rig to the ground. So little things to solve, and that's gonna be part of the fun of the first few weeks of this adventure. It's solving little problems, making things a little bit easier, while at the same time enjoying the process. Like, it doesn't have to be perfect, and it can be a bit of a mess, and the workouts don't have to be perfect, and I don't have to do exactly what's in that session. I can modify to preserve the stimulus of a particular movement, like I did with rope climbs today. Man, these legless rope climbs, laying on the ground and then pulling myself up, is plenty stimulus for me compared to jumping and using that upward momentum to finish legless rope climbs. It's really interesting. So I think this is gonna be fun. I think I will still be well prepared for the CrossFit Games, and I'll announce this at some point here. I'm gonna do a half Ironman about 5 weeks after the games as well. So, I mean, why not just add layer of challenges upon challenges upon challenges, because that's what makes life super interesting and super fun. So yeah, here's some more of the workout today.
Swallow your pride, there's nowhere to hide. What would you decide when it's on the line? Would this do or die? Would you compromise, or would you stand through the storm and roll with the tide? Would you be the one to fight or the one to hide? You can never touch the sky if you don't try to fly. Rocky roads, but we stayed unshakable. Been through it all and we still unbreakable. No, we don't slow down, we don't go. Shaking no, we are in control. Can I let this go? Hustle's all I know. We be on it, really we be on it. Working hard cause my opponents, I won't let them get a moment. I ain't flexing, I ain't bragging, I ain't boasting. But when it come to greatness, man, I swear that we the closest. All it took was hard work. Life give you a hand, better make them cars work. Now we pressing buttons just to make the cars work. Took a little time, but it paid off. Thankful, could either be a boss or being laid off. Swallow your pride, there's nowhere to hide. What would you decide when it's on the line? If it's do or die, would you compromise? Or would you stand through the storm and roll with the tide? Would you be the one to fight or the one to hide? You can never touch the sky if you don't try to fly. Rocky roads, but we stayed unshakable. Been through it all and we still unbreakable. It's your time to shine. Started way behind, now you lead the line. Yeah, I think it's time. It's your time to grow. Been a star from the start, now it's time to show. Say you working hard, well let's work some more. Say you on your job, time to let them know that you can't be stopped. You will not flop, give it all that you got, so you stay at the top.
Well, that's it from Buena Vista, Colorado. Elevation like 8,000 feet. I felt every bit of elevation in the workouts today. It was gnarly, but it was great. Loved it. And now I think it's time to take Chip and go for a nice run. I have not been able to do a lot of running this week, so it's time to get out and do that if the weather holds up. It's very bright, it's very beautiful, but it's probably gonna rain because it always rains in the springtime out here. All good. And don't forget to like this video and subscribe so that these videos pop up in your feed as soon as they get published. See you next time.
Would you be the one to fight or the one to hide? You can never touch the sky if you don't try to fly. Rocky roads, but we stayed unshakable. Been through it all and we still unbreakable.